What is going on, guys? Welcome back. The second tune for the month of June, Granny Goodness. We're gonna unlock her and test her out, look at her kit. Hopefully she's not bugged like the sod is. She is a siege tune. There is an offer in the store that just came out, I don't know, I want to say a few days ago. I typically don't buy these sort of offers, at least for the siege characters, just because you really don't get a whole lot of fragments for the amount of gems that you have to spend. She is the 5 times multiplier though, so all these siege characters that come out every single month are going to be for the raids, the 5 times multiplier at the end of the month. So, you know, in that sense, it kind of can be worth it if she's gonna help you at the end of the month. But I don't know if she's gonna be a tune that you're gonna want to use in the raids. At least for me, she's typically not. But I do want to unlock her. I wanted to make a video on her. We got extra gems from last month's raid because we got like that 30,000 compensation pack. But let me know in the comments what you think about Granny Goodness, and yeah, if you're going to use this pack, unlock her or whatever. So we are only going to be buying one single pack and 3 packs. Legendary, that's 24k gems, bro. That's a lot. I mean, I have 24k gems right now. But there's so many other things and so many other deals that you can buy in the store, like the Father's Day one that is going on right now, where you get 2,000 gems and you get a lot of fragments. So, but anyways, we're gonna do it anyway. And I think maybe rank 3, maybe rank 4. I can't remember. I think I have 15, right? Isn't that what I said? I think I have 15 gems or 15 fragments of her. But we're going to take a look at her kit first and then go into some gameplay, go into some team comps. I only really want to play with her with Apocalypse tunes. I think we have like 5, maybe 6 Apocalypse tunes in the game right now. Either way, Granny Goodness, you only become a warrior when you stop escaping pain. Okay, I love the old lady look, dude. I really don't know too much lore on Granny Goodness. I'm kind of curious, actually. I haven't really looked at this. Granny Goodness, a specialty is to weaken enemies that have been untouched in battle and slowly take away their abilities and strength. She's in charge of the training facility for Apocalypse elite soldiers, where she is known to apply extreme measures to create relentless and loyal troops. Granny Goodness worked her way from the bottom of the Apocalypse society. She was forced to be one of Darkseid's hounds, but her ruthless nature earned her a position of lieutenant. Okay, so let's rank her up real quick. Looks like we're gonna have her to rank 4, which that's not bad. I mean, we can't really use her last ability, her passive ability, but we'll take a look on DCL Toolkit to see exactly what it is and see what legendary it is. By the way, we are on the alt account, so that means we only go up to level 25. We max out the gear, we max out the abilities just as high as level 25 will allow us. I kind of like if I ever do unlock specific tunes and stuff, I typically unlock them on this account first, just because I'd rather test them before putting in tons of resources, you know. But either way, she is leveled up to level 25. We got the gear all the way up to level 6, and then checking out her abilities, only at rank 5. We won't be able to see the last one. But first ability, special damage, 55% chance to apply silence that ignores immunities to a single enemy. Okay, and that chance does go up to 75%. If the target is already silenced, then apply stun. Now, it doesn't specifically say, but if that stun also ignores immunities, then that would actually be a pretty solid legendary. I kind of like that one. Second ability is special damage, 55% chance to apply enrage to all enemies. That chance does also go up to 75%. Legendary power, apply bleeds to all enemies if Granny Goodness's HP is below 50%. Now, I don't typically like this one because of the HP under 50% type of thing. I don't like abilities in which it has to be about at the verge of death before it applies. especially being she's kind of a tank. So, I don't know how often your HP is going to be below 50. So I don't really like that one. Finishing touch, we got heavy special damage to a single enemy. Gain taunt. If the target is at 100% HP, apply double damage. Okay. That's alright. I mean, how much is a heavy damage? Just depends on how much she can pop, I guess. Passive ability, 60% chance to apply 4 strength downs when an attacker is hit by Granny Goodness. Or when an attacker hits Granny Goodness. That chance goes up to 75% chance as well. Up to 5 strength downs. So that's not bad. I mean, I kind of like that. Also apply 5 speed downs. Now this is awesome. This is really good. Because if she has taunt, every enemy that hits Granny Goodness, you can apply 5 speed downs. So I think out of all of these legendaries so far, at least, I like the fourth one, the passive on this one. That's kind of good. Shrew's Fiddle. 75% chance to apply 1 true damage on a random enemy, gain 1 true heal at the end of return, and that goes up to 889. That goes up to 100% and 5%. So that's honestly not, I mean, that's not that bad. Every single time she takes a turn, she gets 5% true heal, 5% true damage on somebody. And the legendary power, according to DCL Toolkit, is apply silence for 2 turns to the target. And so that's actually not too bad. I mean, every time it is her turn, she's going to apply 5% true damage, 5% true heal, and apply silence on a specific random enemy. I don't think they're all random, just one single random enemy. As far as legendary order goes now, I'm going to have to say that 4 would be my number 1. I would go with that one. I really like that one. Apply 5 speed downs or 4 speed downs. 5 speed downs. When that goes up to 75% chance to apply 5 speed downs every time she is hit, along with strength downs too. And then I would probably go with 1, especially if the stun ignores immunities as well. I would definitely take that one. And then I would probably go with 5, the one that does apply silence to the target. And then, I don't know. And then I guess 2 and 3 is, no. Yeah, 2 and 3. 2 and 3 is just either or. It really doesn't matter to me which one those are. All right, let's jump into a couple PvP battles. We'll take a look at her animations in 1-time speed. I wanted to test her with other Apocalypse tunes. We have, 4 right here. We put in Barda. Barda and Darkside are probably the 2 best. But there are a couple others to choose from. Steppenwolf, Mr. Miracle. And I think those are the only 6. There's only 6 total Apocalypse tunes in the game right now. Mr. Miracle's pretty good. Steppenwolf's a leader, so I don't want to really take out Darkside. So we're just going to keep these in here right now. And then go with these and see how it goes. And, kind of check out her abilities at 1-time speed. She's a slow tune. She's pretty slow. Desaad is also pretty slow. So, Barda, I can't even remember what Barda does. Gain taunt. Actually, I don't want to gain taunt. I want her to gain taunt just to see what it is. Let's apply. Oh, she has taunt over there. Okay, well, Desaad, with his passive ability, able to hit that stun before we even start. It's too bad that this ability doesn't work. So we're going to strip those, apply them to other people. Now let's try her 3rd ability, heavy damage, gain taunt. Okay, all right, I like that. She uses a little wand or whatever that thing is, and then okay, Darkside, we're gonna get some health. I still don't want to use taunt. Let's try to stun everybody, and we did not get a stun, so it's time to watch them get a stun here in just a second, right? We'll get rid of them. Boom. Oh, they didn't stun either. Wow. Okay. Well, that's kind of surprising. His stun actually has done pretty well with the challenges and stuff. Granny Goodness got a stun right there. Let's do, I guess we'll gain, let's do it. Let's get some health back. Okay, let's strip some of these. Of course, we can't get True Sight. That's what we want. Let's do her second ability now. Whoa. I don't know what that thing is that she's holding. Oh, I like the second attack at the end, the little bonus attack for her basic. Everybody has stun already, and let's just test this out just to make sure again, like these should be stripped and apply heal immunity or buff immunity, and they're still not stripped. They applied the buff immunity, but that was it. Let's try another one-time speed. I like that little mace or whatever that she's holding. It does the little drop kick on him. Kind of cool. All right, I think we can do 3x speed for the rest of this. Stun Connor. I think this Connor can't. And then last one, that's the basic. Old Barda. Okay, that wasn't too tough. Let's try it with a little bit of a tougher team and see what happens. I mean, we got Spectre here. I think that maybe I don't really have Mr. Miracle's legendaries ranked up very high, so I don't have his legendary abilities on him. He has a lot of good, pretty decent legendary abilities that I really like. That could be helpful, especially if we start getting tons of debuffs like diseases and all sorts of stuff from Spectre or stuns and all of that stuff. I really don't like this Arcus on Barda thing either, so I don't really want to do taunt. I don't know. I feel like he might hit her pretty tough. Either way, we're gonna give it a shot. If we lose, we lose. We win, we win. We'll check it out, see what happens. I would really like for really be nice if Desaad's ability worked. Okay, well, we got taunt. Let's try to stun. And it didn't stun again. So that's the, what is that? Like the third time Desaad didn't stun. Let's try to gain taunt as well. We're gonna do heavy damage. I did pretty decent damage right there, actually. Let's try to get some health back since they have buff immunity and we're not worried about Arcus popping off big, I think. See, all of these, if we had that legendary point where it applies the 5 speed downs every time Granny Goodness would get hit, I think that would be really nice. Let's stun Arcus. We probably need to stun Spectre too. Probably should want to get rid of him. All these diseases, though, are probably going to hurt after a while, right? What does this one do again? Special damage apply, 55% chance to apply in rage. Do I really want to do that? I mean, these buffs are killing me. Yeah, this is not going good. And then there's a stun. We probably should have killed Spectre first right there. Let's try to stun again. No, that's twice in a row we didn't get the stun. All right. So Spectre died. We finally got an activation right there for some health and heals and mends and stuff. That'll counteract some of the disease that we have already gotten. Poor Granny Goodness is dead. But there we go. It actually didn't end up being too bad. Like, one of the problems, obviously, with a lower level account is that the percentage on the abilities aren't very high, right? And so like the ones like the Sods, even though I think it's like 70% or something to stun. Anyways, that is Granny Goodness. And if you're curious, over on DCL Toolkit, they actually have the legendary order as 3 first, which is double damage. Then they have 5, which was the silence. And then they have the 1. And then they have the 4, and then they have the 2. Personally, like I said, this double damage thing on the 3rd ability, she's super slow, right? She is super slow. So she's almost going to be last in, I don't know, most team comps anyway, just depending on who you add, right? And so I don't know, how often is it going to be where by the time Granny Goodness gets her turn that the target is going to have full HP? And especially if the other team starts with a taunter or something, you know that they're not going to have full HP. So I don't know, it's going to take quite a bit of testing, right, to determine which one is best. But I don't particularly like that one. It does look like it does hit pretty hard. And it probably will be maybe a guaranteed kill if it's double damage and full HP, but I think both of those matches, by the time she went, no target had full HP. So I don't know. I still like 5. I really like this speed downs when somebody hits Granny Goodness. Like applying speed downs to everybody is awesome. I really like that one, and I really like this one, especially if the stun ignores immunities. Either way, let me know in the comments what you think about her and all that stuff, and hopefully I see everybody again soon. Y'all take it easy. We are out. Peace.